having the three of you on stage together like this, it makes me selfishly want to know one thing I could do every day. Just one thing I could do every day. Jai first.
Well, Zach, it depends on what you want to do.
To better my spiritual condition.
You know, I know what I would answer you if you were interested in singing and devotional yoga, but I don't exactly know what your particular path is. So I would just say, if there's one thing, just one thing that you could do each day would be to show an act of kindness to some other person.
Okay, before I answer the question, I want to do a little promo. Since everybody was promoting something, I want to promote something. Please go online and check out this website. It's called ISHAR online.org. So ISHAR stands for Integrative Studies and Historical Archive for all things that we're trying to learn together right now. This is a library that the CHOPRA Foundation started, and we haven't promoted it because it wasn't ready. It's ready right now. It's free, and you can find anything that you want on meditation and the research, on epigenetics, on neuroplasticity, 65,000 academic papers on everything that we guys are interested in. Okay? This is how we want to use technology, okay, to create a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthy world. But one of the reasons I'm saying this right now is I asked our librarian and our director, who's a cultural anthropologist from MIT, he's an MD, he's a PhD, I said, I want to know from you if there's any connection to inflammation in the body, 95% of all chronic disease, and what's happening in our collective consciousness. And I want you to do all the research on this. And they spent 2 years doing this research, and this is what they found. I want everyone to know this, that if you look across the world, the #1 human condition today is low-grade anxiety and low-grade depression. 99% of humanity suffers from low-grade anxiety. Low-grade means they don't know what they're anxious about. They're just a free-floating, low-grade, total anxiety. And then it also leads to low-grade depression, and that's a marker for inflammation in the body, which you can measure, low-grade inflammation, not acute inflammation. So if I injure myself and I get a bruise, that's an acute inflammation that protects me. It protects me from leading to death. But there's something called low-grade inflammation that leads to 95% of disease in our world. 95. Only 5% of disease-related gene mutations are fully penetrant, which means they predict the disease. For that, they're doing all kinds of research, gene technology, CRISPR, editing, etc. But the rest is related to a low-grade anxiety that comes from feeling separate. And therefore, our #1 task as a civilization is to get rid of this low-grade anxiety through the opposite of what is anxiety or fear, which is love, of course. So this is the true mission, I think, of all of us at Bhakti Fest and everywhere else. So please check this website, isharonline.org. It's a free service. And I wanted to mention this. Now, what should we do as a daily practice? I think I have mine, and mine is I do my reflective meditation. I'll take you through that this evening. Supposedly I'm doing a meditation. But I also introduce 4 intentions every day into my body-mind system. The first is joyful, energetic body. The second is loving, compassionate heart. The third is reflective, alert mind. And the fourth, and most important, is lightness of being. And as long as I do that, I'm all set.
Shiva.
Thank you so much. As you said that, it helped me focus on one thing and also 3 tiny points. If we bring our hands overhead and Jaya Mudra, for the low-grade anxiety, I want to invite you tomorrow morning from 8 to 10. We're going for 108 pranams. And you could be in a hospital bed, you could be overcoming anything. If you can move your arms, then as we exhale, we go down to the earth. And so that's a full prostration, but you can just move your hands in front of you.
And then for the depression, as you come back up, stand up, rise up. Take your arms back up.
So if you couldn't lift your arms, you could bow. Let's bring our hands to our heart. You can just bow to your heart. And then you can begin to lift your spine, open your chest. And those 2 movements are the pulsation of consciousness and Vinyasa. And it's, as a kind of movement anthropologist, it's my thesis that we got off the Bhakti origins of yoga because we all learned chaturanga, but we never went down into prostration. No, I mean, just consider it. We're stuck at a hunkara level because we thought we'd just go from there to upper dog, but if you go from chaturanga and you go down to the earth, the ahamkara surrenders into the buddhi, into the wisdom. And then there we receive any anxiety that we're feeling now. However you can get down, like James Brown. And the part of it is however long you stay down there, and particularly tomorrow we'll be with the Mayapuris. You're all welcome, all musicians, the Bhakti Fest are welcome to join us. It's going to be at the Hanuman stage
What time
from
is
8
that?
to 10.
Oh, sorry.
I know.